Hi, I'm Darren Demchuk, VP of Product and Platform Science. As FreightWaves Live is virtual yet again, we wanted to take advantage of that fact and go out to our real truck out here in beautiful San Diego and show you our platform in action. One of the things we hear often from fleets is what truly sets platform science apart from other telematics solutions on the market. What matters is the technical architecture under the hood. So we wanted to take this time to hop into our truck and do a real day-in-the-life demo for you, and I'll explain how our system works under the hood and why it's truly different than anything else on the market. Okay, so now that we're in the vehicle, I'm securely connected to the vehicle, and the first thing to notice is that we're able to get real-time data straight from this vehicle to my driver device on the edge. And why that's really important is in a cloud solution, the vehicle is going to capture vehicle data off of the engine bus, send it all the way up to the cloud, and then the mobile device is going to retrieve that from the cloud, even though they're only a few feet away. That obviously introduces a lot of latency and reduces the payloads that you can receive, and really functionally limits a lot of the options you have for solutions for your drivers. So for the platform science solution, we're able to stream that data over a secure Wi-Fi or Bluetooth connection, and it unlocks all sorts of capabilities and new solutions through our software development kits that we provide all developers on the platform. So as Joe starts driving, you'll see that my device immediately locked down. This is part of Platform Science's driver device-wide distraction management capabilities that we have. So you can also see here that I'm automatically in driving status per the ELD mandate. As we're moving in the vehicle, the vehicle is producing all sorts of rich information for everything from speed to the odometer or engine hours changing to things like pedal position and fuel rate and fuel consumption. All of that data is captured at the vehicle level and streamed over our secure connection and exposed through our software development kits. Those software development kits are what we use to build platform science applications for drivers, and it's also the exact same tools we provide all developers, whether you're a fleet or a third-party application developer, to build great solutions for drivers. If you don't mind, we're going to come up to a stop up here, and I'm going to change the configuration on my device to show one of the newest additions to the platform, LinkDrive's Pedal Coach solution. Okay, for this next part of the demo, I'm in the Platform Science RPM solution. RPM is our transportation-specific MDM, or mobile device management solution. It's how we are able to deploy software over the air to thousands and thousands of drivers at once. And we've built a number of capabilities in here that are specific to transportation and moving vehicles. I'll demonstrate what that means by showing you how we're going to deploy the latest version of Pedal Coach for this next part of the demo. So let me go ahead and expand it here. We have it pre-uploaded. You can see there's a couple cool things that we've built in our MDM here over the summer. The first is the ability to automatically update software, but hold it until the driver has come to a safe stop. This means that we're not going to update software the driver may be using while on the road, disrupting their day. Second is we've added the ability to have deployment targets. With RPM, you can group your devices in any number of configurations. So you can have different lines of business functioning with different types of software entirely. And with deployment targets, you're also able to even deploy different versions of software to different drivers. So in this case, I have a couple groups set up for us. I've got our deployment settings dialed in, and I'm going to go ahead and click publish. This is going to have me confirm that we want to automatically update this app. I'm also going to say I want to automatically install it for any device that doesn't have it, and I'll go ahead and click publish. And there you go, it's as simple as that. With the RPM MDM, you're able to very quickly and very easily deploy any number of applications over the air for your fleet. LinkDrive's Pedal Coach is an application that does real-time driver coaching. What that means is it's looking for things like pedal position and fuel consumption, and it feeds it through an algorithm, and it'll tell your drivers in real time if they're performing well, if they're driving safely, and they're driving efficiently. Now, normally, if you wanted to be a customer of Pedal Coach, you'd have to add yet another piece of hardware to your vehicle, in addition to your telematics solution and maybe your camera provider, for example. But on Platform Science, you're simply able to deploy the Pedal Coach mobile application like we did just a minute ago, have your drivers fire it up when they're driving, and receive real-time feedback as they're driving to make sure that they're the safest and most efficient drivers out there. This will lead to major cost savings for you in a fleet without requiring any additional hardware to be installed or purchased. So now that we come to another stop, I want to take a moment to demonstrate the store and forward capabilities that are possible with our edge computing platform. Store and forward is the ability to track vehicle information even if some of the devices aren't near the vehicle at the time. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch from driving to on-duty status. And I'm actually going to physically turn my device off here. And so it's going to completely turn off and disconnect from the system. And we're going to go ahead and take another loop. And what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be creating drive time on the vehicle. We're going to be recording all of those engine data parameters as a continuous stream. And we're preserving it on the edge, right? We're making sure that we're tracking the vehicle and making sure that data can become available when the mobile device returns. So in just a few moments here, we're going to come to a stop, and I'm going to go ahead and reboot my device. And when it comes online, you'll see that we're still in a driving status, even though the mobile device was never actually connected or even on while we were moving. This can help provide significant savings of unassigned drive time, something that every single fleet has to deal with at some point, and means that your drivers can focus on driving instead of having to edit their logs, or your compliance managers have to clean up all that information after the fact. So that was a short day in the life of a driver using platform science. You can see that by harnessing the power of edge computing, all new capabilities can be unlocked purely in software instead of requiring more and more hardware. So if you're a fleet, we'd love to connect and learn more about your use cases and how you can benefit from this. And if you're a developer, we'd love to bring you onto the platform. And starting next year, Freightliner Cascadias like the one behind me will be coming from the factory, capable of doing everything you saw today and more.